Who should you choose with your thank you celebration gift cards? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are going over how to collect up all of these special thank you celebration gift cards and who you should choose with them. Every year during our thank you celebration in November, we are given 7 of these gift cards to choose 7 general pool units of our choosing. So I kind of want to spend some time going over how to collect up all of these and how to get the characters. So we'll start with the missions. One of the first places you'll be able to pick up some of these gift cards is via in-game missions. By completing 1200 stamina throughout part 1, you'll be able to get yourself one of these strips. Once you've completed all part 1 missions, you can have yourself another one. So that's 2 total strips from the missions. The next place to pick them up is from the Porunga Dragon Balls, from wishing on the Porunga during the time that it's available, so once a week after collecting all 7 Dragon Balls. Now they are available on the first and third round only of your summoning session, so you'll get 1 in the first week and then 1 in the final week. That'll be for 2 more, so 4 tickets total so far. The next place to get one is in the login. On your first login on the 3rd, you should have seen that you received 1 ticket. Now that is only 5, which means there are 2 more. The 2 more will be available in part 2 of the celebration. So whenever that drops, you will see how to collect up to. It'll most likely be from the missions, as that's how it did work on JP. So let's go ahead and let's move on and let's take a look at the characters now that we know how to get the tickets. So you'll have your choice of 7 characters. Now you could totally just pick one character and rainbow that character if you want, but you should really prioritize units you do not have, right? Unless you have all of these units, then start prioritizing which units you can rainbow. But I'm going to assume that you have none of these units, and I'm going to pick my top 7 that I think you should choose with your wish strips. So let's go ahead, let's start with number 1. First and foremost, you should go after this guy here, the AGL Golden Frieza. After EZA, this man is a monster. He can take hits, he can take supers from Cell Max and live to tell the tale. So I would highly recommend that if you do not have this Golden Frieza, you pick him up with one of your gift cards, right? Moving on, my next choice. So my number 1 choice is this guy. The next choice for me would be to recommend this support Gohan. He's not insanely good, but as a 3rd slot floater, he's a great support unit for categories like Majin Buu Saga, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 2. If you've not cleared the Super Saiyan 2 event for the GT Goku mission, right, this is a good way to do it with this guy. He's very, very helpful in that event. If you've seen my run, you do know that I did run him on said event. Moving on, next recommendation is this Vegeta here. Believe it or not, you know, this guy's a surprising sleeper. Upon EZA, let's go to his TUR here. Right, his TUR, once Extreme Z Awakened, is really, really good. As long as you have a Majin Buu Saga Goku on your team, he is pretty awesome. He changes key spheres to ends, and he gets a lot of attack and defense from his orb pickup. Like, this dude has tanked supers in Omega for me. So just so you know, if you get the key spheres with him, he can be really good when run on a team like, say, Majin Vegeta's team. So I would highly recommend him as long as you've got a Goku to run on the team with him. Now, moving on, my next choice is this Kuliza here. Where is he on the list? He's down here somewhere in the STR units, right? In the STR units, right, you have Kuliza here. Would definitely recommend picking him up. If you've got any of the units from the Worldwide Download Celebration, the Metal Cooler or the LR Final Form Cooler, this Kuliza is really, really good and definitely a benefit to the team because he is greatly raising attack and defense infinitely, right? As well as supporting Wicked Bloodline for attack and defense 30%. So he is really good. Don't sleep on him. He is a really good choice after Easy A. My next choice of the 7, you guys probably seen me running this guy on my pan runs. Highly recommend picking this guy up if you don't have him. The Super Saiyan 2 Goku. He raises attack and defense infinitely. He is really, really good on Pan's team. So if you have Pan but don't have this guy, highly recommend picking him up. And you know what? Even if you don't have Pan, maybe you'll get her eventually. He's a great benefit to that team. So I would highly recommend having him. My 6th choice is actually this Vegito, right? This is the Tech Vegito over here, down up here with the Tech units, this guy here. He's really, really good. He supports the team as well as raising attack and defense for 1 turn if you manage to get a super attack. So if you're in a position to put him in slot 1 and he's not taking a first slot super, you potentially have a really, really powerful turn for the rest of your allies in that turn, because not only is he buffing them, he's also giving them more attack and defense if he supers. Plus, he has a high chance of launching an additional super, so instead of a 30% raise, you're getting a 60% raise. So pretty good. Definitely recommend picking him up if you don't have him. Post Easy A, he's really, really good. And then my last recommendation is the Fizz Kefla way down over here with the Fizz units. She's definitely the Fizz unit I would recommend out of all of them because she is an infinite defense stacker. She's an orb changer. She can dodge. She does it all. Highly recommend picking her up if you do not have her because she's insanely powerful. She is a 160 for Potara, which is she's the 2nd highest leader for Potara that we have, right? The first highest is the Easy A for the Int Vegito, right? But she's the 2nd highest leader for Potara, plus, right, everything she's doing. Plus, she's really good on the Universe 6 team. So if you picked up the Kale and Caulifla, once transformed into Kefla, they're actually pretty decent link partners. So would definitely recommend picking her up. So that is my 7 recommendations. Again, I'm saying the AGL Golden Frieza, the AGL Goku, the Tech Vegito, the Int Vegeta here, the STR Kuliza, and the Fizz Kefla. These are all really good units, and if you had to pick them, I would highly recommend picking them up if you didn't have them. Now, as far as if you're someone who has all of these units, at least 1 or 2 copies of them, then my advice to you is start picking off units who are closest to rainbow status, because once they're rainbowed, if you summon on a banner and you pull the extra copy of them, right, you can then trade that in for coins. So that's really the best way to go about it. So anyways, guys, that's the video. Those are my recommendations for who to pick with your thank you celebration gift cards. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, do you agree or disagree with my list? Are there any units who stand out more to you on this list? Who do you think is probably a better choice? Would love to hear your opinions in the comments down below. After all, what I gave is just my opinion. Would love to hear what you guys have to say. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.